Hey everybody, and welcome back to more Kirby SuperStar. I actually mentioned last episode with the minecart music. It actually might have been this part, and I think about it. Someone will tell me, I'm sure. Hopefully. I do love Minecraft sections. Darn it, I'm saying it again. Minecart sections. The Super Nintendo had quite a few, now I think about it. You have this game, the Donkey Kong Country games. Yeah. Fun fact, this tower here is actually optional, and this takes up a lot of parts for the Great Cave Offensive. So, when recording this, I'm trying to go as quickly as possible to get through this mode. Not just because it's my least favorite mode, but because it takes up a lot of time. If you want to see someone get all the treasure, you can go watch it elsewhere, because I cannot talk over that. Sorry, I don't want to talk over all this. It takes too long. For Great Cave Offensive, you know. The other modes, like the next mode we do, is actually my favorite mode, but we'll get to that when we get to that. But yeah, I definitely recommend that. But, going more into, like, talking about the minecarts, because that's the true importance of this part, minecarts. Minecart Mania, even. That could be the title of this episode. Maybe. But, you know, you have Donkey Kong Country, and that's really about it now I think about it. I'm sure there's some other games on Super Nintendo who have minecarts. I'm just not thinking of them at the moment. I actually prefer, and more this feels really a fair comparison. I prefer the minecarts in Donkey Kong Country, but you really only do minecarts in this game like a couple times, while in DKC, I've only really played 1 and 2, and a bit of Returns. There's quite a few minecart levels. They also have that really funky music, which I like. It's nice. I didn't mention, but a thing's taken from this game, put into Smash Brothers, like in the All-Star mode, is you can come in here and get a Maximum Tomato, and they play the same music, which is nice. I actually really love the waiting area music, or save area, for this game and Smash. It's really nice. I actually didn't know... I know certain things are taken, well, from Smash, taken from Kirby that are put into Smash. It's quite evident if you play even, you know, the first Kirby game, Kirby Dream Land. But I never really noticed how much in particular is in Smash that's taken from SuperStar until I played it, and I was like, holy crap. So a lot of things, I guess, you know, I know they're both Sakurai games technically as well, but a lot of things that like we appreciate and love about Smash, we kind of think Kirby SuperStar for, and Kirby in general in a way, which is neat. I do recommend, actually, as you see here, I do have the mic a power-up. Definitely use mic whenever you find it, because, I mean, like I said, this game is not hard, but if you're wanting to do, like, speedruns and stuff, which I'm not doing a speedrun, obviously, but I'm assuming, I've never really watched many Kirby speedruns, that whenever Mike shows up, they go for it immediately, just because it can just deck bosses quite easily. This section is my favorite area in the entire, I guess, mode. I love this star area. It's very pretty, and I just like space areas in games. They're always really nice. Besides Shadow the Hedgehog, those levels can die and fall out of the arc onto Earth, but not survive like Shadow. Spoiler for Sonic Adventure 2, a game that is, I think, almost 20 years old, which is weird. Oh god. It will be 20 years old. I think next year. It's 2020 now, but yeah, god, that's odd. How is that possible? I don't understand. Here's an auto-scrolling section. Yeah, actually, I think if you go in that section, you have to get that treasure immediately, and if you get stuck, you will die. That's what sucks. Like, CDI Ganon, you will die, which is sad. I don't like auto-scrolling sections. I don't like them to begin with, but I don't mind them if they give you a reason for what's chasing you. But the issue is a lot of games don't give you like a reason as to something or they don't give you an example of something chasing you. Like, I'm going to bring up Sonic again. Sonic Forces, amazing game, I know. It's more just meh, I'd argue. But the final Classic Sonic level is an auto-scroller, and they don't show anything chasing you. It's just an auto-scroller in a video game from 2017 in a Sonic game. Makes no sense. I don't like it. No, sir, not at all. The only auto-scrolling levels I really enjoy And even then, that's enjoyed, like, quotation marks. Are probably the Mario 3 ones, I guess? And by that I mean, like, the Bowser, like, tank airship levels. And even then, that's quotation marks. I'm not a big fan of auto-scrollers. Not my thing. For me, my issue with auto-scrollers is that they take up... What is the word I'm looking for here? And they not take up, but they give... I don't say they give me anxiety, but they add pressure to me that I don't want. And it's fine. I like when games add up the pressure every once in a while. That's like the appeal of Dark Souls, is it's like, it's pressuring you to do better, you know? I'm sure some people can relax and play Dark Souls. That's on them. You have my, respect, but not for me. I've actually never played... Well, I've played a little bit of the first Dark Souls game, but that's about it. I have a weird thing. Nothing against... I can play hard video games. I can do it. It's not, you know, a rare thing. But it's one of those things like, I don't want to play Dark Souls. They're great games. I know they are. But it's one of those things where, like, I know I'll get upset while playing them, and I don't want to do that. I want to be in a good mood, not throwing my controller. Which I haven't thrown a controller since I was, like, young. But, yeah. This chameleon guy is annoying, by the way. He drops apples, he jumps up on the roof. Actually, if you grab his little paintballs that he drops and you eat one of them, you'll get paint, which is a very useful power-up, which I think we may see. Here we go. Paint. By the power of Mario Paint, we have defeated him. Never played that game either. Mario Paint's one of those things I think I wouldn't really get enjoyment out of, though, I'm just being honest. It's more of a thing you make to make music. No one actually plays that game to paint. I say that, there's gonna be one person who does, I'm sure, but not me. I've never played the game. I just like the remixes people make on the game. It's neat. Talking about Mario Paint, and just games in general I want to see Nintendo do, and this is what we'll dive back into Kirby. I know I mentioned this before. I would like to see them make another Mario Paint type game. I mean, obviously call it Mario Paint. Just call it Mario Paint 2, or Mario Paint Switch, or put Mario Paint on the Switch eShop. We need some more games on there, you know? That's a topic for a whole nother day. But yeah, why not do that? It'd be neat. But I would, like games I want to see Nintendo do. 3D Kirby, I still want that. I want to see it so bad, just to see how they'll do it. I know they technically have, like, 3D sections of, like, where you play as Kirby in Star Allies. I still haven't played that yet. From what I hear, it's a Kirby game. It's not bad, but it's not amazing. And I'm diving into I've never really played a horrible Kirby game. The only Kirby game I've played that I genuinely, like, put down because I just wasn't having fun was Dreamland 3. And I didn't play much of it. Dreamland 3 is more just kind of boring. And it's kind of amazing, the thing about this. I think I said in the first or second episode of this LP, that was when I was really interested in playing, because it's also on the Super Nintendo. And that was like months ago. And now it's 2020. And now I'm like, I played it, and I didn't really like it. I probably should go back and finish it. That's something I probably should do. I'm not going to do it, but yeah. But with Kirby, like, Star Allies, kind of getting criticized about being the same thing over and over, or the same thing again from, like, you know, Triple Deluxe and Planet Robot and Return to Dreamland. They definitely need to do something to bring that spark back to the franchise. Like, do something new. It was fine with, like, I'd say it was fine with Return to Dreamland because it was the first Kirby game in a long time that did that style, like, on a home console. And you could even let it slide with, Triple Deluxe Planet Robot. But now they need to do something new, I think. And I think a jump to 3D, and here's the thing about it. They can do the jump to 3D, it could suck and people might hate it. But they can at least say they tried, you know, and then never do it again. But the thing is, they have an opportunity right now where they have kind of, more so Breath of the Wild, when I talk about this, they've really changed up the Zelda formula a lot, and they've also did it with Mario Odyssey, but more with Breath of the Wild, let's say. Because Mario Odyssey is more like return to form, while also doing new things. to do it. People want to see Nintendo do new stuff. That's like a big issue people have with like Pokemon Sword and Shield, is where, yeah, the wild area is a thing, but the games are doing nothing new. Like, Gigantamax is a thing. Nah. I just recently finished Pokemon Sword, by the way, and it's a video game. That's my summary in a nutshell. I actually want to make a video talking about that, and maybe an analysis video, I don't know, in the future, when I feel like replaying it again. I don't like Wing. I know people like Wing, and if you do, that's fine. I like how Wing looks, and that's about it. One thing I love is I can nearly almost die, and I can send out my Birdon. That sounds like a Digimon. Burmon, Digivolve to that Sora's Digimon from... Oh, no. Not Sora's Digimon. What was the name of the purple-haired girl from Digimon Adventure 2? Who had that Eagle Hawk Pokemon, Digimon. I don't know the name. We're gonna say Birdmon, because actually I think it's either Hawkmon or Birdmon. I think it's Hawkmon. I don't know. I haven't watched Digimon in a long time. This is what the Great Offensive does to me. It makes me talk about Digimon. To be fair, I love Digimon Adventure 1 and 2 and Tamers. More so Tamers and the first one compared to the second one. I used to have such a soft spot for Adventure 2, and then I went back and watched it, and then I'm like, yeah, this is not as good as I remember it being. So yeah. To be fair, Vmon's still my dude. I do like Vmon a lot. Gilmon, though, that's where it's at. Gilmon is the best designed Digimon of the entire Digimon series that I know of. I haven't watched anything past Tamers. Well, I tell a lie. I watched a bit of, is it Data Squad? It's the more like, it's like the older kid, and he has his own little Agumon, and they're like part of this Digimon CIA or something, I don't know. It was interesting, you know, I watched a couple episodes of it. I know, like, the main character, like, punches Digimon to evolve Agumon, which is actually kind of weird and cool, but he could die, because I don't see a human being able to fight Digimon. It's literally a human teenager trying to fight a giant T-Rex digital thing that can breathe fire. It's neat. Yeah. But here's Nintendo's favorite boss. The giant face with rock hands that attack you. Nintendo has a hard-on for this boss. I don't know why. It's not a particularly amazing boss, but they love it. Honestly, you could say that this boss... I'm about to say something to make somebody mad. This boss technically has blackface, if you think about it. Kinda does. Black screen has the big lips. It's only blackface, I'm just being honest. I'm making mountains out of molehills, I know, but still. When you play this boss, definitely recommend having bomb so you can dodge. Also use the the protect button. I don't know what to call it. Guard button with the triggers. I'll do that. And yeah, it's easy. I do love how the stone hands look on this. They're very claymation-y. They remind me of Yoshi's Island, how something would look in that game. Great game, by the way. But yeah, I really like it a lot. But with bomb, you can just have him fall down you, and then the bomb will hit him, and you can throw bombs at him. It's the easiest way to beat this boss, I find. And because I brought back Poppy Brothers Jr., I died. I was low to health anyway, but still, it helped me beat the guy. And, you know, we're gonna beat him, because it'd be really anticlimactic if the LP ended this way to Face Man, I guess. That's really the final boss of the Great Cave Offensive. We really just have to go through a couple doors, and yeah, that's about it. We gotta go through one more bit of Minecraft, minecart adventures. Hopefully meet up with Donkey Kong on the way back. I have rambled a lot in this part, I do apologize. I think it's been a fun part to record, I've just been talking about random things, but yeah. Great Cave Offensive, like I brought up, is one of my least favorite modes in this game, and it's not something I want to ever go back and replay. It's nothing inherently horrible about it, but it's definitely the most boring mode in the game. And, yeah, we're actually back where we first started. I actually do like that. I think that part's cool. You start, the finish line is the beginning. It's really neat, and we're gonna exit this door and, you know, leave this place. Thank God. And that's the Great Cave Offensive. Like I said, least favorite mode of the game. There's nothing really inherently wrong with it, except it's just kind of boring, I find. And it just shows the mirrors, the treasures we collected. I think this mode just drags. It goes on for too long, and I sped through it pretty quickly, but when you're playing through it, I think it suffers more. And this really is more noticeable when you're playing through it, I find, and watching it, you know. I think after you do one playthrough of it, you're pretty bored of the entire experience, and you just want to do something else. And that's how I basically would describe Great Cave Offensive. And the Great Mason Brawl as well. It's just not as fun as the first time, you know. That could be compared to a lot of things, I know, but still. I don't know. But next time on Kirby SuperStar, we will be delving into my favorite mode, and let's just say it involves Meta Knight and his giant penis ship. If that doesn't interest you, I don't know what